俺は準備してたんだ。なぜぶれない。
Wow, another mind-blowing ending. This series just keeps getting better and better with each new episode. I love the ups and downs of this series, like anything can happen in it. In this video, I'm going to break down this episode step by step, so stay tuned for that. Hello everyone, welcome to Ultimate Book Maniacs, the one-stop for book and TV series reviews. In my episode 9 breakdown video, I talked about how powerful the upper moons are and how they haven't been replaced in over a century. But that changes in this episode. For the first time in over 100 years, the powers have shifted. By the way, if you wanna check out the manga or buy the figurines of Demon Slayer characters like Zenitsu, Tanjiro, Inosuke, Nezuko, etc., or other stuff like the Demon Slayer themed birthday decorations, the water Hashira mask, etc., I'm also gonna provide the link below, which will directly take you to its Amazon page, so you don't have to search and look for Demon Slayer items for hours. Anyway, let's begin. The last episode ended with everything seeming lost and Tanjiro apologizing to everyone for letting them down. Then we see a flashback of Tanjiro and Nezuko. Nezuko tells him, "We decide our happiness and things won't always go our way. So let's look forward, do our best and fight together and not apologize for it." It gives such a beautiful life lesson here. The results aren't important. Giving your best at what you do is what's important. In the manga, Nezuko says, "Let's do our best and never apologize for it." Gyutaro thinks Tanjiro is defeated, calls him pathetic, mocks him and breaks his fingers. I love how they change what happens after this scene from the manga. In the manga, Tanjiro just happens to fall near the perfume sachet, breaks it, and uses the knife he has taken from Hinatsuru earlier. But in the anime, they show him actually plan it rather than just falling near the perfume sachets. He plants it on the spot. Tanjiro runs away from Gyutaro, finds the kunai knife that probably got littered when Hinatsuru threw them, and he finds the perfume sachets among the rubble. He uses these sachets to hide the smell of the poison on those kunai knives and lets Gyutaro come close to him so he could use it against Gyutaro, which is way much better than it was in the manga. They also zoomed in and showed us Tanjiro's original scar by making Gyutaro talk about it and saying that he liked it, so that we could later notice how it changed when the mark actually shows up. I bet you don't like it now, Gyutaro. This mark is just like the mark on Yoriichi's forehead. Yoriichi is the only demon slayer who came really close to killing Muzan a few hundred years ago, and that's why Muzan fears Yoriichi so much. That was why Muzan's cells in Daki were scared when Tanjiro said similar words to her that Yoriichi had once said to Muzan. So Tanjiro stabs Gyutaro with the wisteria-coated knife I discussed in my last video and then headbutts him. His head is really strong. He even knocked down the wind Hashira Shinazugawa from it. And then Tanjiro attacks to cut off Gyutaro's head. When Daki tries to interfere, Zenitsu comes out of the rubble of the building and blocks her. She thinks she has gotten used to his techniques and how fast he is, but then Zenitsu uses Godlike Speed. Tanjiro is weak and tired and is still not strong enough to be able to cut off Gyutaro's head. Gyutaro recovers when he removes the knife and attacks Tanjiro. But just when he is about to kill him, Tengen saves him. Tengen had stopped his own heart to stop the poison from spreading, and that's why he is able to fight a little bit. He can hear the sounds and weave them into a song. That's why he is able to read Gyutaro's actions and is able to predict them. But Tengen is weakened by the poison and is at his limit, so he can't cut off Gyutaro's head. He also loses one eye during the fight, besides his arm which he had lost earlier. So while Tengen is attacking, Tanjiro jumps above him to attack Gyutaro, but Gyutaro stabs him in the jaw. Tanjiro still doesn't give up. He knows his arms alone aren't strong enough to cut off Gyutaro's head, so he tries to use his whole body's strength and tries to summon 100 times that strength. And that's when the mark appears for the first time. Finally. I have been waiting for this moment for so long. This mark increases the speed and strength of the demon slayers. Because of the mark, Tanjiro is able to cut off Gyutaro's head. This mark also shows that Tanjiro is somehow connected to Yoriichi, but how? It will be revealed later. Gyutaro isn't worried because he won't die as long as Daki's head isn't cut off. But Daki is also in danger. While Zenitsu is trying to cut off her head, Inosuke also joins him. Inosuke had used his flexibility to shift his organs and was able to avoid a fatal injury to the heart. Together, Tanjiro, Inosuke and Zenitsu managed to cut off Daki's and Gyutaro's head at the same time. But before he dies, Gyutaro unleashes his blood blades and destroys the whole town. And the episode ends there. It was such an awesome ending. It still doesn't reveal who wins the fight, who survived this attack or didn't, which we'll find out in the next episode. In the next episode, we'll also get a glimpse in Gyutaro and Daki's human life and how they were turned into demons. So in my next Demon Slayer video, I'll also explain how a person gets turned into a demon. Just giving someone a demon's blood isn't enough. There are several conditions that needs to be met before someone can turn into a demon. So make sure to subscribe to this channel if you don't wanna miss any of my future Demon Slayer videos. How do you think a human gets turned into a demon? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you are going to discuss manga spoilers, make sure to add spoiler alert in your comments. If you liked this video, please hit the like button below, share the video and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day. Bye bye. See you in my next video.